Hi friends, welcome back to Nitwit Bioscience. Let's continue our discussion on ketone bodies metabolisms. We had discussed that what is ketone bodies? Ketone bodies, it is an alternative source of energy which our body synthesizes during the condition of hypoglycemia. And when the hypoglycemia condition will arise, hypoglycemic condition will happen when the person is in the prolonged fasting or the starvation or the carbohydrate restrictive diets, okay, or the prolonged extensive exercise or type 1 type of diabetes mellitus. So in this case either there is a underutilization of the glucose or unavailability of the glucose will takes place. So overall this condition is known as a hypoglycemic condition. In hypoglycemic conditions, the first body will utilize the stored glycogen, but after the depletion of the glycogen, the alternative source will be the utilization of the fat breakdown. Alright, so fat breakdown means the fatty acid and the beta oxidation of fatty acid that we had discussed. But in another form, for example, if for the brain where the fatty acid cannot cross the blood-brain barrier because of the presence of the albumin, so in that case alternative source is the ketone bodies. Ketone bodies is form of the energy bar. So we synthesize from the acetyl CoA. Okay, so acetyl coenzyme A will convert to ketone bodies. This takes place in the mitochondria of liver cells. Okay, mitochondria of liver. After that, this synthesized ketone bodies will travel into blood. Okay, suppose this is a blood stream. Ketone bodies will be present here, and then it will get transferred to extrahepatic tissues. Extrahepatic tissues are like a muscle or a brain or heart muscles. So in extrahepatic tissues, these ketone bodies will travel and it will then available as an alternative source of energy. Okay, so suppose here in the extrahepatic tissue ketone bodies will enter. Here what is happening? From acetyl CoA ketone bodies are synthesized. Okay, shortly we will write here like this: acetyl CoA to ketone bodies, and then ketone bodies will enter into extrahepatic tissue. So from ketone bodies we will again get the acetyl CoA. Okay, first the synthesis of ketone bodies and then ketone bodies will travel, so breakdown of ketone bodies, and again it will regenerate the acetyl CoA. And what will be the fat of this acetyl CoA? This acetyl CoA enter into TCA cycle where it will get oxidized. After oxidation, we all know we will get the FADH2, NADH, that will enter into electron transport chain and ultimately it will generate ATP. Okay, so ultimately the goal of ketone bodies metabolism is to provide the alternative source of energy during the hypoglycemic condition. So ketone bodies, synthesis of ketone bodies and the breakdown of ketone bodies. So together it is known as a ketone bodies metabolism. So synthesis from acetyl CoA to ketone body synthesis, that is ketogenesis, and this is a breakdown, that is a catabolic process where the ketone bodies will convert to acetyl CoA, ketolysis, which will take place in the extrahepatic tissue. Synthesis will take place in the liver, and when we will get the acetyl CoA, that we will also shortly revise. For the detail you can watch my part 1 of ketone bodies metabolism. Okay, so during the hypoglycemia, hypoglycemic condition, okay, so from adipose tissue, what is present in the adipose tissue? triacylglyceride as a triacylglyceride stored as a source of energy. So after the breakdown of triacylglyceride, we will get the fatty acid plus glycerol. This fatty acid then enter into the liver cell. This is for the liver cell. In the liver cell, fatty acid beta oxidation or fatty acid oxidation of fatty acid will take place. We will get the acetyl CoA. Okay, some acetyl CoA will enter into TCA cycle. Some acetyl CoA gives signal for glucose synthesis. It will not enter into glucose synthesis pathway, but it will give the signal so that the gluconeogenesis pathway will take place. It will give the signal because it will give the signal that excess of the acetyl CoA is there. When the excess of acetyl CoA will happen? When the fat breakdown. Fat breakdowns means the condition is hypoglycemic. Okay, so this will give the signal for the glucose synthesis, and this excess of acetyl CoA will then convert to ketone bodies, and ketone bodies will then available in the extrahepatic tissue as a source of energy. Okay, so shortly you can remember that the ketone body is a small energy, it's like a energy bar which form from the acetyl CoA, travel, release acetyl CoA, and acetyl CoA will enter into TCA cycle and ultimately generate energy. There are 3 types of ketone bodies are there. 3 types of ketone bodies, which is very important. It can ask you in the MCQs. So 3 ketone bodies are acetoacetate, acetone, and D-beta hydroxybutyrate. Acetoacetate, acetone, and D-beta hydroxybutyrate. Let's see the structures and then we will see the detail of all these things. So this is the structure of the acetoacetate. Then from the acetoacetate, these raised 2 ketone bodies are synthesized. Therefore, this acetoacetate, it is known as a primary ketone bodies. This is primary ketone bodies, and after the some sort of modification, these 2 are synthesized from the acetoacetate. Therefore, these 2 are known as the secondary ketone bodies. Secondary ketone bodies. This acetoacetate, it is a primary ketone bodies. Now what will happen? See, if this carbon dioxide, if we remove the carbon dioxide from the acetoacetate, we will get the acetone. So structure will be like CH3, C double bond O, CH3, because we are removing the carbon dioxide. So if we remove the carbon dioxide, we will get the acetone. So if you remember just one structure, you can it will be easy for you to remember next 2 structure. So this is the structure of acetone. Now for beta hydroxybutyrate, here the addition of hydrogen will take place from NADH. So what will happen now? See, CH3, COH. Here it will become the OH, H. One more hydrogen will add here, CH2, CO negative. So this is the structure of the beta hydroxybutyrate. So you can see here is that just from the acetoacetate, these 2 are synthesized. Therefore, it is known as the secondary ketone bodies. This is the primary ketone bodies. Now you can see that in the structure of the acetoacetate, ketone group is there. In the structure of acetone also ketone group is there, but in the beta hydroxybutyrate, OH group is there. Okay, that is the difference. So therefore, it is known as the true ketone bodies. Ketone group is present in the acetoacetate and the acetone, but not in the beta hydroxybutyrate. Alright, so this is about the ketone bodies, primary ketone bodies, secondary ketone bodies. Primary ketone bodies is acetoacetate, and from which 2 others are synthesized, that is acetone and the beta hydroxybutyrate. Acetoacetate and the beta hydroxybutyrate. This one and this thing, beta hydroxybutyrate and acetoacetate, these are available as an alternative source of energy in the extrahepatic tissue, but not acetone. Not acetone, and the reason is that acetone is volatile in the nature, therefore it will be exhaled from the lungs. Yeah, so it is not available as a source of energy. As a source of energy, acetoacetate and the beta hydroxybutyrate will be available. So okay, so these two are what we have discussed. These two are the source of energy, and this is a volatile in nature. Okay, acetone. So now let's study the synthesis of ketone bodies. How ketone bodies is synthesized, and we had just discussed that this takes place in the mitochondria of the liver cell. The site for the ketogenesis is a mitochondria of liver cell, but ketone bodies will not be available as a source of energy, alternative source of energy in the liver and RBC. Okay, in the liver or hepatic cells and RBC, it will not be available as a source of energy. The reason is that in the liver cell, the hormones required for the utilization of the ketone bodies as a source of energy is not available. Okay, sorry, enzymes needed for the utilization of ketone bodies as a source of energy, those enzymes are not present in the liver, and in the RBC mitochondria is absent. Okay, so that is the reason. Now let us start the synthesis of ketone bodies. Synthesis of ketone bodies we had discussed, it will take place from the acetyl coenzyme A. So two molecules of acetyl coenzyme A will combine together these are two acetyl coenzyme A molecules. This is a reversible step. This will take place in the presence of enzyme thiolase and condensation. This is a condensation reaction. Okay, this is the same step which is the last step of the beta oxidation. So it is a reversible step. Combination of acetyl CoA will generate the acetoacetate. Okay, and this is a reverse is a last step of beta oxidation of fatty acid. So now we will get the structure. Here during the condensation there is a removal of the one coenzyme A. Okay, so now this, and after this combination we will get the structure like this: CH3 C double bond O. This coenzyme A will be removed, and now it will become CH2 C double bond O coenzyme A. This is the structure of acetoacetyl CoA. Acetoacetyl coenzyme A. After that, the next step is very important. Next step, here there is a one more addition of the acetyl coenzyme A, out of which coenzyme A will be removed. Enzyme involved here is a very important, you need to remember, because that is the important and the regulatory enzyme of ketogenesis. The name of enzyme is HMG coenzyme A synthase. One more acetyl coenzyme A will add here. Now see what will happen here. We'll start from this carbon. How to remember the structure? So, and there is an addition of one water molecule, say, or this reaction takes place in the presence of water. So we will start from this carbon here, OH, this methyl group will be here, next will be same, and from this acetyl CoA this group will come. Okay, so now easy to remember the structures. We are starting from this carbon OH, and this methyl group will be here, next will be as it is, and from this acetyl CoA CH2CO negative will come here. So this is the structure of, okay, how to remember the name. This is a functional group. Okay, this is the first carbon, functional group will be the first carbon, this is second carbon, this is a third carbon. So on the third carbon, hydroxyl group is there and the methyl group is also there. So the name of this product is 3-hydroxy 3-methyl glutaryl coenzyme A. 3-hydroxy 3-methyl glutaryl CoA, or after functional group the first carbon is alpha, second is beta, so this is also known as a beta-hydroxy beta-methyl glutaryl CoA. Okay, or in short HMG CoA. This is very important to remember, as the product name is HMG CoA, and the enzymes will be HMG CoA synthase. Okay, what is happening here? After condensation of the two acetyl CoA molecules, we will get the aceto-acetyl CoA, 2-acetyl CoA, we will getting aceto-acetyl, again one more acetyl CoA, so 3-acetyl CoA is coming here. Okay, after addition of third acetyl CoA, we will get the structure which is very important, that is HMG CoA, and the enzyme is HMG CoA synthase, which is a regulating or the rate limiting enzyme. So now we will write the structure here. This is the structure of the HMG CoA, and now the next is the lyase. Okay, 2-acetyl CoA joint, one more acetyl CoA joint. Now there is a removal of the 1-acetyl CoA, because we want this kind of structure. So this portion will be removed. Okay, break will takes place from here, and we will get the first ketone bodies, that is the primary ketone bodies. So here enzyme is HMG lyase. So we'll get the structure like this. CH3C, C double bond O, CH2, now this will become the C double bond O and this CH3, and this will remove as a acetyl CoA. So this will become the CH3, C double bond O, SCOA, and this is our primary ketone bodies. So here we are getting our primary ketone body, that is acetate, and this will generate the acetyl CoA. Okay, so we'll here up to primary ketone bodies. Now from this primary ketone bodies, secondary ketone bodies will be synthesized. So there will be the two pathway. If this is undergo the spontaneous decarboxylation means in the absence of enzyme, that is also known as a non-enzymatic decarboxylation. Spontaneous decarboxylation. So carbon dioxide will be removed and we will get this structure, we will remain here with the, so CH3, C double bond O, CH3. This is the structure of acetone, which we had discussed, which is a volatile in nature, so it will be exhaled from the lungs. And here dehydrogenation means one NADH molecules will be utilized, NADH plus H positives, it will convert to NADH we'll get the secondary ketone body, that is the name of beta hydroxybutyrate. So here the enzyme name will be beta hydroxybutyrate dehydrogenase, because it will remove the hydrogen from NADH and it will add to acetoacetate, primary ketone bodies. So beta hydroxybutyrate dehydrogenase. Okay, if we are getting the acetone, so carbon dioxide will be removed, but here carbon dioxide will be present only if the difference that 2 hydrogen will add here to this carbon. So now the structure we will get will be like a, CH2. Now this structure will become like a COH and H, because 2 hydrogen will add to the here and CH3. So this is the structure of the beta hydroxybutyrate. Beta hydroxybutyrate. So this way the synthesis of ketone bodies will take place. Primary ketone bodies is a acetoacetate, and from the primary ketone bodies is a, we'll get the secondary ketone bodies like a acetone and beta hydroxybutyrate. So let's summarize very shortly. We'll have the just overview what is happening here, not all the reaction. Okay, so 2-acetyl-CoA, 2-acetyl-CoA in the presence of thiolase will give the acetyl-CoA. Okay, acetoacetyl-CoA. From the acetyl-CoA, next enzyme will come, that is a HMG synthase, HMG-CoA synthase. Okay, in the presence of water. One more acetyl group will add here, acetyl-CoA will add here. So 2-acetyl-CoA. Now the third acetyl-CoA will come. After the addition of the third acetyl-CoA, we will get the 3-hydroxy 3-methyl-glutaryl-CoA, or which is also known as a HMG-CoA. Okay, after HMG-CoA, there will be the lysis. Earlier, there is a addition of the 3-acetyl-CoA. Now, 1-acetyl-CoA will be removed. CoA in the presence of enzyme HMG lyase. Okay, we will get our primary ketone bodies acetoacetate, and from the acetoacetate secondary ketone bodies like acetone and beta hydroxybutyrate. It will synthesize. So this is primary and this is secondary. So this is the overview of a ketone bodies synthesis. I hope everything is clear to you. In the next class, we will discuss the energetics and the ketone bodies lysis in the extrahepatic tissues, how it will be utilized as a source of energy. Okay. So if you are liking this video, please like, share and subscribe.